Hey HB3. Hey Lily Cat. Man, that was my fault that time, gang. I accidentally hit the button. I'm still getting used to this new streaming thing. My bad. Hey Menacing. Look, I'm trying. Okay? That was my fault that time, y'all. Alright. I was clarifying this energy. Show me. Clarify this. I get the Empress in reverse again. Yeah. Make sure y'all taking salt baths this week. Okay? Just don't trust this energy. Somebody doing too much and they jealous of you and they vain. Y'all don't be thinking about that shit. Like jealousy makes people do the weirdest shit. The weirdest shit. I notice every time I get ready to tell y'all something important, the live mess up. You better not jump up here. I'm gonna make you go back out there. Anything else? 5 of Pentacles. Now, two things here. Whatever baneful work they're using, it could be to make you homeless, poor, not have anything, feel left out, isolated, misunderstood, ostracized, orphaned. Like, this is what the energy is. They feel like you made them feel this way. Now, I don't know them and I don't know your story, but they feel like you made them feel this way in some kind of way. I don't know if you rejected this person. I don't know if you abandoned them. This is what they're feeling though. So they like, collective made me feel like this, so this is how I want collective to feel. Now it's so many circumstances under the moon how this could have played out. If you got with somebody that they liked and that person left them for you or something, they could feel like that. If you didn't give this person some attention, because the Empress in reverse dies without attention and validation. So this could be someone that you chose to not give attention. You know those attention hungry people that you have to not give it to them because they're dying for it. Some kind of way they feel like you didn't give them attention or something. So this is what they want. Why do they want this for collective? Page of Pentacles in reverse because you didn't give them something. This could be an adult who felt like you were supposed to like baby them with the page energy, coddle them, spoon feed them, dote on them, be in constant communication with them. Like even with, you see how the Eight of Pentacles is crowning this? It's like, this could be somebody that feel like, oh, you supposed to be talking to them even when you at work, even when you busy. They feel like you supposed to coddle them. But with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's like they don't even have anything to offer you. That's a waste of energy. Like, why do you have to do that? Show me. Eight of Swords in reverse with the guy there. Like, this is someone who needs constant rescuing. And they feel like you didn't rescue them from themselves. So maybe they wanted to use you as some type of distraction for their mundane life or their abandonment issues or trauma issues or whatever it is with the Five of Pentacles. You didn't give that to them. With the Empress in reverse too, this could be a man or a woman who has mommy issues. So when they get into relationships, they want their partner to be like their mom, or when they get into friendships with other women, they want those women to play a mother role. And this may be something like subconscious to them with the Five of Pentacles. Like they're not, they don't see that they're doing that. They just see like that you are not um mothering them or nurturing them in some kind of way. So somebody, this could be like the type of woman who gets in friendships with other women and they like to punish these other women for the things that their moms didn't give them. Or if you have a good relationship with your mom and they don't, they envy that. Or they, or it's some kind of mommy issue here with the Five of Pentacles and the Empress in reverse twice. So wherever this is, they need validation from other women. I don't really see. Well, could be men too with the Knight of Cups. But whoever this is, they'll turn on you for a Knight of Cups. So this could be the type of person who's like, "Oh, I'm not male centered," or "I'm like, I'm not even. I'm uninterested in men right now. I'm not seeing. I don't care about that." But then if y'all somewhere together, and this Knight of Cups shows up, the Empress in reverse twice. This is the type of person that'll just start like picking at you in front of this man, even if she's not really attracted to him like that, but that person maybe not even attracted to you. Maybe they just talking to you a little more or something, or giving you a certain attention that they're not giving them. This is a complicated person because the envy and the jealousy runs deep in them. Anything triggers that. So you shouldn't waste your time. Eight of Swords in reverse here, trying to figure out why their mind works like that. But if you guys are around an attractive male, because the Knight of Cups could be pretty attractive sometimes, but they'll just start like picking apart your outfit or your hair or whatever it is that they like. They just gonna throw you under the bus when male attention comes around. But in their mind, they're pretending like they don't know they're doing that, but they know. Show me. Four of Cups. Yeah, but this is someone who pretends like they so unbothered though. Like they pretending here, Four of Cups with the Knight of Cups, that they're not looking for no man. They don't care about male attention, but they do. They do care about it. They actually want a relationship here. The Lovers. What is this? Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Fool in reverse. See, they see everybody in their life like a stepping stone. That's how they see everybody. I don't know. Okay, new energy out here. Yeah, but if I was you, I would tread lightly around this type of person or just don't have them in your life altogether. As they're absolutely male centered and dangerous. And they don't like to be around other powerful women. Could be, like I said, part of their mommy issue, but they don't like other powerful women. They'll be up under them because they want to pull some of that energy. They want to be like a stepping stool. They want that energy to propel them, but they also hold a secret resentment towards other powerful women. could be because the way their mom talked to them, or maybe their mom wasn't super nurturing or something. I don't know, because the Empress in reverse is not too nurturing. Some would even say they are a bad mother. But anyway, you got the Ten of Pentacles in the upright here with the Two of Cups in the upright. Looks like somebody is about to really lock in on some generational wealth. Who is that? Shanaria? I think that's her. Yeah, you about to lock in on some generational wealth, or you might actually connect with someone in a loving manner here who helps you create generational wealth. Like, these are two people. This is a meeting of the minds. And this is like, I want generational wealth. I do too. I've healed from my past or how I grew up. Me too. All right, let's get this shit together. Let's get this money together. Let's buy this land. Let's build on this land. Let's get this property. Let's, like, these are two people who are coming together for the sole purpose of creating generational wealth. Or Spirit said extending it. Show me. Yeah, Moon in reverse. Wow. Yeah. This is going to be like a very emotional thing, but this is like two people who are like literally on the same page. Like, they subconsciously, this is what two people are looking for. It's not going to be hidden for long. And it's possible with the Moon in reverse. Show me. Ooh, King of Wands in reverse lurking in the background. Show me this King of Wands in reverse, because now somebody want to come out the shadows. Now that you about to get generational wealth, or um, have a partner that wants to build. Show me this. Show me this. Oh, let me get the other better. Here come this sorry ass King of Wands in reverse. Show me. Three of Wands, and don't want shit. Don't want shit. Okay, so there's your clarification. Nine of Swords after tarot. You about to come into a connection with someone. Now, for some of you, this is gonna be romantic. For some of you, this gonna be like a real estate agent. Now, I know you're like, oh, but they hugging. This is like a joyful moment. Like, oh, you closing on a house, you closing on some property, you closing on some land, like something like that too. But for some of you, this is an actual relationship you're gonna be in with somebody who you're going to create this generational wealth with. What's going to happen is you're going to know that this person is the right one, because this King of Wands in reverse is going to start sniffing back around. They're just going to come up out of the shadows, out of the blue. But they don't want anything. Three of Wands in reverse. They're not going to build with you. They're not going to help you expand nowhere in life. They're going to use you as a stepping stool, drain the fuck out of you, then go take those building blocks that you showed them and give them to somebody else. You grown, you're going to do what you want to do. But I'm telling you, this King of Wands in reverse, they don't want nothing. They don't want anything. They just want to kill the bad image you have of them in your mind. Somebody just don't like the way you see them. But they a liar. King of Swords in reverse. You see them right. Somebody just wants to change the way you view them and slow you down in the process. So if you about to start getting cozy with someone who's not your usual type, and it's just all green lights, and y'all starting to get close or something like that, this King of Wands in reverse is a warlock too. So they'll go, get some little shit on you too, to make sure you don't love nobody. Be in a relationship. Don't think men don't be out here working that shit too. Ain't just the women. This could be the reason why your ass ain't had no healthy relationship after that last person. That was the motherfucker that was preying on you, or the bitches connected to them, people connected to them. Because the King of Wands in reverse ain't gonna be loyal to you ever. They value the opinions of outsiders too much. They rather have quality rather than quantity. So you know. And then I clarify this with the King of Swords in reverse. So whatever this person is coming out of the shadows to tell you is not the truth. All right. And you know how you gonna know it's not the truth? Look at the Nine of Swords on here. She's got the sword. She's sitting up in bed, cutting these demons out of her head. Right. They're gonna say things to you if you entertain them. They're gonna say stuff to you that triggers old memories of stuff they said to you when they had broke your heart or broke your spirit. That's how you gonna also know, oh, this is a test. This is a motherfucking test. Show me. Can I clarify this with the King of Swords in reverse again? Yeah, they a lie and the truth ain't in them. They only come around because you happy. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Cups twice tonight. Yeah. You had it twice tonight. And they only coming around because you happy. This person is an asshole. King of Swords in reverse twice. This person is an asshole. And with the King of Wands in reverse, they think they got it like that. Like they could just pop up, Seven of Cups you, try to get you with some type of confused about your feelings, emotions, try to bring up old shit, you know, confuse you just to break your spirit. Bottom of the deck is the Sun in reverse. They gonna build you up with nostalgia or some shit just to break you down. Again. And if this is somebody that you really had to heal from, ooh, it's gonna cut that wound all the way back open. It sure will. Cause the King of Swords, this person is mean. Like mean for no reason. How you mean when you in the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Two of Cups? How can you be mean spirited when you around that? That's like very joyful energy, very loving energy, patience, kindness. How can you be the King of Swords in reverse, King of Wands in reverse around that? So this person just got a bitter spirit. And you don't need them around this good shit. But whoever this is, I feel like you'll know who this is because it took you a while to heal from them, or you healed from them and forgot about them. So it might even be shocking that this person is even banging your line or in your DMs or whatever it is. Cause like if it wasn't like a long-term relationship, say it was just somebody you was kicking it with, but they just started being rude and mean to you, and then you just healed from it real quick and moved on. Say they didn't like break you like that and it took you forever. This is somebody you probably too would be like, what the fuck? Because it's the Page of Swords sideways. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, why would you even think? It could be something like that too, because we with all the swords out here, and then we had the Magician in reverse, which is ruled by Mercury. This could be taking place during Mercury retrograde, right before it and right after it. Mm-hmm. I heard they just want to see if they still got it. So you're going to have to put your ego on. You got the emperor out here. You're going to have to put your ego on. Okay? Yeah, put yours on. Because this person is bigger. You got too much positive energy coming in, circulating through your life. You don't need this. And if you choose to entertain them in any fashion, they got this Wheel of Fortune in reverse with them, you'll see a slowdown in your life. I don't care if it's just a message. I don't care if you block them, unblock them with the Page of Swords in reverse. Say your piece, then like don't do none of that. Because you causing some type of ripple effect. Don't even do that. Motherfucker be then enchanted the phone call. Show me. Yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse. Something to slow down. But this is something for some of you. This is something someone you have blocked. You have them blocked. Eight of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups, excuse me, in reverse too. So like you blocked them from your heart. Like they don't have access to your love anymore. This has been on their mind. Seven of Pentacles, but it's very short lived with the Eight of Wands in reverse. So I'm even seeing this person being this petty with the Page of Swords in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. Now the Page of Cups in reverse. This is the type of person that, yeah, they thinking about maybe they've lost access to your love or some shit like that. But their ego is so fucked up and it's greater than their capacity to love and feel empathy. They'll fuck around and like hit you up and then try to ghost you. Like you respond to them or something, right? And then they try to ghost you, Eight of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. So now you feel left out. Like they petty like that. And then with the Seven of Pentacles here and the Page of Cups in reverse, you'll be sitting there feeling dumb. Like, why did I even respond? Or why did I even answer? If they was just gonna do blah 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 anyway. Now you thinking about it. Now you spending too much time on it. It's slowing shit down in your world. So just be mindful of that. Cause somebody is gonna try to like hit you up, but I don't feel like it's coming back with some like emotional declaration or no shit like that with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Show me. Yeah, Temperance in reverse. It'll throw you off spiritually too. I wouldn't do it. Especially if you know this person is connected to someone else. If that was the reason y'all separated or something, was because they were connected to someone else, I really wouldn't communicate with them. It's gonna throw something off spiritually. I can see it. I can see the energy of it. Show me. Yeah, Emperor reverse. And it takes you out of that powerful stance you were in, that stoic stance you were in, that they actually deserved. Whoever this is, they deserve stoicism from you. They deserve no response from you at all. You don't owe them anything. You don't owe them anything. Like the first live was saying, someone feels like you owe them something, whether that be money, time, energy. You don't owe them anything. I'm telling you straight up. You don't owe them anything. Uh, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, they dished you enough heartache. Some of you guys, this isn't a lover, so it was some heartache there. For some of you guys, it was some heartbreak there. But whoever this is, um, you don't owe them anything, and you don't need to give them any leeway because they just want to dominate you because you're so powerful, because you're so stoic, because you always stick it to the plan, because you know nonsense, because you had the Emperor in the upright for yourself earlier. That's very intriguing to psychotic people, to put it bluntly. Uh, Psychotic people, they love to get near strong, powerful people to break them, or to be like a little slithery, slimy reptilian in their energy. Like they love to that's how they get their power. That's how they sleep good at night. Okay, so you guys got the Eight of Wands in the upright with the sun. I can't really show it in the upright. So what's happening here is some of you are being propelled into like this bright new future. And one of the things I like about the Eight of Wands here in the After Tarot is he's got the bow and arrow and he's aiming at his target. Some would say this is like centaur energy. Sagittarius is represented by the Eight of Wands in the minor arcana. But you don't have to be Sag for this energy. It's just you picking up traction. You got motion with the sun in the upright. So you're going to see yourself taking off. And this is going to be really good for all my creatives. Okay? Because you're going to, and the sun may be in Leo when this happens, but you're going to just get a jolt of energy. You might even travel lightly. Like not too far. Like you might travel somewhere, have a good time this summer. You probably already got some things lined up. But other than that, I really see you hitting your mark, and I see things being bright for you. I see you getting to that bright side of the rainbow, or a brighter side of life, you know? Yeah, confirmation. You've got the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. So you might find even that by this summer and into the fall, that your money grows, your independence grows, your self-equity grows. Um, I see even like surroundings for people changing, but in a positive light, like loving where you are in life. Very independent and successful. You're gonna be looking real good. Yeah, sun is shining on your intentions. Show me. Hangman. And Spirit says, don't be afraid to pause and stop and smell the roses. When you get to this space, you're gonna have time to be the hangman. You're gonna have time to just hang around and chill, hang out, relax. And then you're gonna go into this cocooning stage here. And you're gonna go through this metamorphosis. Your perspective on life is gonna change. Everything is gonna change because I feel like something inside of you is changed, or somebody surrounding is changing, which is gonna really enlighten someone. And you're not gonna it's gonna be okay to like pause for a minute with the hangman, because I don't want to say you've earned it, but you have earned it, you know. The reason I said I don't want to say you've earned it is because a lot of the times people be like pushing so hard just to make it, and they feel like, oh, I can't rest yet, I can't pause because I haven't earned it. But sometimes that's okay, but sometimes it's not, you know. But I feel like you've earned this. Show me. Is that Marie Phillips? I can't even see. I think that's her. Yeah, I said, oh my God, Spirit never misses. I said, you're going to go into a caterpillar stage with the hangman. Then I said, you're going to have a metamorphosis, the death card. It's like hangman to butterfly with the death card. That's crazy. Yeah. Things are about to change. in so many ways. But I feel like the way this is going to happen for you, gang, some of you, if you resonate, it's going to be a physical change first with the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. It's going to be a physical change first. Now, the Hangman represents Pisces, which is the 12th house. That's a very spiritual house. And then the Death card represents the 8th house, which is Scorpio, and that's a very spiritual house as well. It deals with death, rebirth, all the things. So this is lining up perfectly. So you're going to have the physical change first. I feel like you're going to get comfortable in some physical way, physical space first. Then once that happens, I feel like your nervous system, your body is going to become jelly, like relax. Finally, you're not tensed up. You can sleep comfortably. You can walk around your environment comfortably. And that is going to onset this moment that your spirit is like, okay, now we can spiritually take them to the next level that they're supposed to be in. Now, I know I always tell you it starts in the spiritual, then it goes to the physical. That's still the case here. But the way it's happening in spirit is moving you physically so that spiritually you can have that space, that time for this metamorphosis to take place. Maybe someone's environment is not conducive for that. You need some like open space, uh big windows, natural lighting or something like that with the sun here. Um Hardwood floors or tiled floors. Like I see somebody walking barefoot with like a muumuu on, but like a cute one, like a colorful one, and it's like dragging on the floor, and they've got like their toes painted or something. God spirit. And they're walking, and I can see the sun beaming on the floor, and someone is like so happy and comfortable and free, so the spirit just picks it up. Confirmation, my cat just knocked over the coffee table. Oh shit. Okay, show me. Five of Wands after tarot. No more confusion, no more confrontation, no more complex energies, no more people trying to one up you, override your space. No more having to prove yourself to anyone. Not saying that you was trying to purposefully, but with the Five of Wands, you could have been up against people who were provoking spirits. And sometimes we're able to ignore these provoking spirits, and then sometimes we have to give it to them. But I feel like where you're going, you're not gonna have to do that. I clarify this energy. Get the Six of Cups in the upright position. So no place. What? No place feels like home or something. I don't know. But wherever you're gonna be, and this may sound too woo woo for some of y'all, but I have to say what I'm seeing, what I'm being told. I see somebody living somewhere like happy, and their inner children like come out of them. I see little spirits of like inner children, um, running around like a backyard, running up and down the stairs of a home, like this is my room, this is my room. But these are spirit babies. So that could either mean they haven't been born yet, or it's like your inner child finally feeling safe enough to come out and play. Finally feeling safe enough to like step outside of you from protecting you from everything and run and be free. So this is like very emotional, spirit is telling me. And with the death card, the hangman, the 6 of cups, this is truly a rebirth. Okay, so this is going to be very beautiful, very emotional for someone. But these inner children finally feel safe to come out, like, and play and be free and not afraid. This is going to be very beautiful, extremely beautiful. Wherever you're going next, gang, lot of inner child healing taking place there for you. It's going to be extremely beautiful. Yeah, the sun out, 6 of cups here, 9 of pentacles, and with the 9 of pentacles, these really are spirit babies. With the 9 of pentacles here, um, you're gonna spend a lot of time outdoors, like in the backyard, and I see that's where these spirit babies are gonna be playing around you the most. For some of you guys, this could be pets, even. But this is a very beautiful experience. I like the way it feels there in the backyard. I like the way the sun feels on my shoulders. I like I like seeing the little spirit babies running around playing like carefree, and then this person in the 9 of pentacles just standing in the garden, kind of unaware but very aware at the same time. Like, did I just hear that? That's what this person's thinking. Like, did I just hear that? Yeah, you did. But this is going to be beautiful. It's a lot of healing going to be taking place for you guys in the coming months, the coming cycles. Ashe, show me. Anything else? Who was that? Gino? Who was that? I think that's Chino. It's Chino. Hey, Chino, if that's you. I'm scared to touch the screen again, gang. I fucked up the live the first time trying to say hi to everybody. Okay, show me. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me show you this. Somebody gonna get married. Um, all right. Okay, so you got the devil with the justice and the upright. Yeah. King of Cups in reverse. What's behind that? A couple energies here. Excuse me. This devil and the justice here. Oh, I didn't even know you were still in here, Stinky. Um, this is the second time you had the justice out here tonight. Yeah, you sure did early. Yep. Double justice against whatever this negative energy was that was being thrown at you. It was coming from this King of Cups in reverse. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Don't have to be, could have that in their big three, or they Venus, or their moon. Anyway, um, well, that is the big three: Sun, Moon, Rising. Well, Venus ain't the big three, but you get the picture. Um, Do I got any moderators in the chat? Who keeps saying we need Jesus? Moderators, help me out. Thank you. That's all I keep seeing. Spamming in the chat. I can't even touch the screen or it's a wrap. All right. Show me this. Somebody just wants to connect to you too, gang, on a very lustful tip. The devil card, Knight of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh no, gang, that's fishy. I don't trust this King of Cups in reverse though. Why he coming out in reverse? Why are they coming out in reverse with the devil? Remember I told you I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the High Priestess in reverse and she came out in the upright. But then I said the Queen of Wands in reverse, and here they are in reverse too. This could be a male or a female that wants to connect with you sexually, but they don't have your best intentions here. Yeah, star in reverse. They don't have it. Be mindful who you're sleeping with at this time. I mean, you can do what you want. I'm just giving the advice. But be mindful who you are intimate with at this time. Man or woman. We got some shifty energy out here. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Especially if you already healed from this person. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. They up to no good. They want to use lust to get back entangled with you with the Two of Cups. But you got the Knight of Wands in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. You want to go out? So just be mindful. I want to hook back into you in some kind of way. My little sweet baby. He wanted to be in here. He probably want to go out, use the bathroom or something. Show me? I'll let him out just a second. Yeah, moon. They got hidden alternative motives. I said hidden alternative motives. I was about to say hidden intentions, and then I said alternative motives at the same time. But you know what I mean with the moon. They can be coming very secretive. They got some hidden shit going on. They got a plan up there. Seven of Pentacles. They got a plan for your ass. Don't you hate when you can sense that people been sitting up planning something for you to do? It's that motherfucker. Nope. So they ain't got a hidden agenda. They got a hidden agenda, gang. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. Again, Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh, I wouldn't trust this person as far as I could throw them. Strength in reverse. They ain't got no loyalty, no integrity. They a weak spirit. So they got all kind of spirits already attached to them. You want to go out, baby? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let me let them out. Come on. Come on. Y'all so moody. What you want to do? Okay. Turns out he didn't want to go out. All right. Yeah. Starting up right here. Hey, you've done too much healing work, gang. All right, let's move forward. Thanks to everybody for liking the video. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't like this Queen of Wands coming out in reverse twice. That's somebody jealous of you too, and I hate that narrative always in the readings. But if it's real, it's real. There's a very jealous person out here. Hate to be around other powerful, beautiful, successful people. And they have targeted you because you fit the description. But in their mind, you're targeting them. In their mind, you're jealous of them. They're hella projecting. With that moon, what do we have? We have the Page of Pentacles in the upright position for you. Good news about money coming in. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Don't even worry about it. Two of Swords in reverse. You know, you're gonna see some of you guys may get a small raise or something like that. Well, no raise is small. I take that back. You may get a raise. You may see like an uptick in your finances. Some of you guys may find a side hustle that brings you in disposable income, so your mind ain't really stressing on money like that. Something happens to free up some money in your life, and now you can use that money you've been spending on something else for yourself. Some of you guys may land a new job here. Three of Pentacles in the upright. Leave her alone. Yeah. Show me. Everybody ain't gonna be happy for you. Six of Wands in reverse, but so what? Fuck them. This is your victory. You had the Six of Wands for yourself in the upright earlier, talking about you overcoming something, a triumph, success in your life. Everybody don't have to be happy for you. So what? Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, your reading started off with the Ten of Wands in the upright on the first live. Yeah. So financial worries are going to be stalling. They're going to be coming to an end. You're not going to feel so burdened. Okay, you're going to have money to free up. With the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, I see somebody like breaking up some type of payment into three installments here with the Ten of Wands in reverse. That takes the pressure off. You complete the three installments successfully with the Six of Wands in the upright for you. This takes you into the Nine of Cups. Yeah. Or some kind of payout is going to come to you in threes. So the number 3 and 4 and 9 may be significant for someone. 3, 4, 9. Let me look up the angel numbers to that real quick. Three, 4, 9. It says, you and your divine life purpose are being helped and supported by the angels, archangels, and ascended masters. Ashe. Get it? With the Three of Pentacles, these are the ones supporting you. Okay. Nine of Cups. Something good happening. Feel like you're going to be getting along well with others too. Yeah, bottom of the deck here is the Five of Swords in reverse. So you might find that some of your interpersonal relationships or even business relationships or even people at work, yeah, you guys may not be besties, but it's no drama. Ten of Wands in reverse. You might find that people are more willing to kind of like work with you. Like, oh, I'll work with you. I hear somebody saying that to someone. Like, oh, I'll work with you. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so people may be more like easygoing. And I see with the Two of Swords in reverse, when someone says to you, oh, I'll work with you, it takes a lot of pressure off your mind. Yeah. Oh, just give me such and such today. I'll work with you on the rest. Like so, with the Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords in reverse, like don't worry about it. Something like that going on. There's going to be some type of generosity too. I'm picking up with the Nine of Cups. You see how on the Nine of Cups he's giving, he's bringing this person a feast. Like there's some type of people going to be willing to help you to kind of bend for you. And with the Five of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, there's no hidden agenda behind this. So use your discernment because you have two energies like this coming in. Someone who's doing it for self gain and to turn around and leave you in the cold, and then someone who's doing it with no hidden intentions, no malice, something like that. So you with the High Priestess in the upright, you're just gonna have to use your discernment around that. Yeah. Okay, Spirit. Anything else? Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. I see you disconnecting from people who try to shake your faith. Or I see you and like just because I'm not religious doesn't mean I don't respect other people's right to choose religion. I don't care. As long as you ain't out here hurting children, hurting people, and I don't give a fuck what you're doing. Or hurting old people and shit. I don't care. You know, I feel like some people do need organized religion. Some people do. Some people have have really had rough lives. And sometimes organized religion helps those people. I have no qualms with that. You ever realize, especially in the black community, when that person go to jail, they come out, they Muslim and they eating right and they clean, they healthy, and they get their life back on track, or that person that was an alcoholic and in the drugs and in the gangs, they go to church and they doing better. Like some people need that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really knock nobody. As long as they ain't trying to convert you or damn you to hell, that's when it becomes an issue. But other than that, some people need that. But anyway, you got the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. So I feel like you're choosing to disconnect from people who just don't have no spiritual decorum about them. They ain't got no spiritual etiquette. You can't be around those types of people for too long, too much. You gotta disconnect from that. You know, and I feel like some of you guys, as you start to heal more and get into that space, you're gonna be seeing that too. Or people who don't respect your spiritual practices. You're going to be distancing yourself from them. Not trying to convert them, Hierophant in reverse. You just going to remove yourself. It's going to be like, okay, well, we on different spiritual paths here. I'm going to just remove myself so I don't become the problem. You know, like it's something like that. Yeah, Ace of Swords here in the upright at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this the truth. So you kind of seeing like the difference, the difference in people around you. Maybe even seeing that some people aren't your spiritual tribe. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Hierophant in reverse, and choosing to remove yourself from them as well. But you're gonna have a new tribe if that's what you want. Some people don't even want a tribe. Yeah, Three of Cups in reverse. Some people don't even need a tribe. They're like, man, I'm solitary on them. I mean, that's fine too. But for some of you guys, you're going to be choosing to be solitary because it's a lot of toxic waste in these so-called spiritual communities, and you can't get too comfortable and you can't get too welcoming. You can't be too welcoming because that's how they get in. And maybe some of you guys with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, Hierophant in reverse, maybe you have tried to be part of like spiritual groups or online spiritual groups because that's where everybody doing shit, and it didn't work out. It could have been a lot of gossiping, a lot of slander, a lot of mess, a lot of drama. And you like, shit, I could have just stayed in church if I wanted to do any of this. So you can have a lot of people here who have chosen to take the spiritual path, but for some of them, their minds are still indoctrinated and religious dogma or something like that. And so they brought that energy into spirituality. Like how if you go to church, you can't wear a certain skirt, or women ain't supposed to wear pants or dress, all this stuff. People started running to spirituality to feel some type of power, but they brought the persecution from religion and church with them over here, and it don't work like that. Because you could look at somebody and be like, oh my God, they're a harlot. I don't even fucking say harlot, okay? But that's what Spirit said. And whole time Spirit sitting there like, man, this harlot is spiritual, powerful, gifted. I could use them for the good to show others. So don't always judge a book by its cover, because somebody may look like they ain't spiritually gifted, or that they don't have favor, or they don't have rank in the spirit, and you'll be sitting up talking bad about them, poking fun at them, whole time Spirit using them to even expose your character. So you got to be mindful of that shit. That's why I stay out of people's business. Because I don't know, it ain't my job to be reading people and seeing how Spirit using them. That ain't my business. So, be mindful of that. Spirit will use the person you wouldn't even think. Oh, that's just a homeless person on a corner. Whole time that's an earth angel here to do something that you have no idea of, and it ain't even your business. Got to get out of the mindset that the only people that can be spiritual are people who are aesthetically pleasing and got on a gang of crystals and bracelets and necklaces and certain outfits and shirts and hats, and that's beautiful. It does come with the lifestyle naturally, but somebody could be dressed like that and have all that with the Hierophant in reverse and not even give a fuck about none of that. They just want to look the part with the Hierophant in reverse. Then that person who may not have a lot could have a spirit of gold. You want to go out, baby? Why are you crying? What's wrong? Come here. Come here, stinky, stinky. That's why I don't judge nobody. And that person that don't got much and got a fancy car, gang of money, could be one of Spirit's coldest soldiers. Could be one of Spirit's most gifted children, whatever. And then people get to fucking with you, and they're gonna find out. But yeah, back to the topic. You're going to be seeing that people are going to be more generous to you in the coming cycles, willing to work with you. People are going to be very patient with you with the temperance out here. I feel like the only thing you're going to have to do is communicate your circumstances. So, oh, bless me. So get out of the mindset of like, oh, I shouldn't say that. Two of Swords in reverse. Especially with the Six of Pentacles here. This is like somebody coming to you asking you what you need. If someone comes to you like, hey, how can I help you? What do you need? Say what you need. You never know who you're talking to. Spirit may have put something on them that day to just bless somebody. And you be the one. What you have? Chariot in reverse. Somebody needs to be mindful of their car. I don't know y'all tired of me because I've been saying this about somebody's vehicle for like the past 6 months. I've been saying this. Somebody needs to be careful. Now, if somebody is having trouble with their car, Five of Cups in reverse here, you're gonna get over it. But I feel like it's a huge inconvenience here. Eight of Cups in reverse. It's like limited movement. Show me this. Yeah, it's like some delays or some shit. Make sure you're doing. Y'all need to take a real spiritual bath here. I don't like how this chariot keep coming up in reverse. Yeah, and then if you want to know how to spiritually protect your vehicle, book a spiritual tips and guidance session with me on my website, oracleorigins.com. And I can walk you through it step by step because I'm not going to say that shit on my live because I know I be having enemies, or so-called enemies, watching, trying to get the drop on y'all. Okay, but you will be up and running again. You got the Knight of Wands in the up right here. You will get back to being busy, being able to move around. But there is some type of delay in movement. The Chariot talks about movement. The Eight of Cups talks about movement, walking away. The Death talks about movement, change. And these are all in reverse. So that lets me know there are some delays there. But with the Knight of Wands in the up right here, I feel like in the after tarot, you're going to get back to business. You're going to get back mobile or just moving again because the Knight of Wands is very busy. They always traveling. So you're going to get back to that. But yeah. Show me. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And Queen of Cups in reverse. This Queen of Cups in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. They're not having things aren't going so well for this person. These are not going too well for this person. Let me see. Show me this Queen of Cups in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, please. Nine of Wands in reverse, no resolve, exhausted. This Queen of Cups in reverse thought they had allies, but they don't. They thought that people were going to be in on some type of emotional manipulation that they were doing. This is somebody who was crying wolf a lot, playing the victim a lot, in circumstances, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, that they created for themselves. They had allies for a minute with the Nine of Wands, the two people on here in the after tarot, but with it being in reverse, they don't anymore. So while a shift is happening for you, there's also a shift happening for this person. where they did have allies to go along with their BS, they don't anymore. There's been a change in luck for them. Um, they feel like they can't go on because they don't have any allies. Show me. And at the same time, I don't know why we need to hear this, but they hoping that this King of Cups will take them back. Oh, this is why. So this person pushed a lot of their friends and family and people away from them because of this King of Cups. Then this King of Cups left them out in the cold. Now they don't have nobody to do fuck shit with. So they're hoping that this King of Cups will take them back. Seven of Cups, excuse me, in the upright. But this King of Cups got options, and they after some other shit. Okay. Why do we need to know this, please? Oh shit. Okay, thank you. Cause they under judgment. This Queen of Cups in reverse is under judgment. Seven of Wands. They getting their ass whooped. I don't know if you needed to know this, if you needed confirmation. But I asked and they told me this is why. Cause whoever this King of Cups in reverse is, they're under judgment. For fucking with you. Over this King of Cups. So this is why you need to know. Maybe this is an answer somebody has. But to someone's question. But that still doesn't mean you go back to this King of Cups. They still got options. They got their life more confusing than it was before all of this happened. You gotta be mindful. These women will kill your ass over a man. They will. And if they can't do it physically, they're gonna try to do it spiritually. Every time. Every time. Alright, anything else on this? I had the judgment and it looked like with the seven of wands and the judgment spirit is whooping their ass. Straight to reverse, yeah. Oh, they down bad. They down bad. They down bad. But I mean, shit. What can you do? Nothing. You can't do shit about it. Yeah, Spirit said, mind your fucking business. Spirit said, mind your fucking business. That's what you can do about it. Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. If that ain't a sign, I don't know what to tell you. Spirit said you need to mind your business. Whoever this is for someone here. I don't know what you did, but with the judgment in reverse, you didn't take judgment into your own hands or something like that. It's like your hands are clean with the judgment in reverse. So this is for those of you who wasn't trying to destroy somebody, change, you was on the receiving end of this. Okay. So this is why the judgment is going in your favor. You on the receiving end of this. Yeah, you was on the somebody was at you. So you maybe sent up some prayers or you did some, whoop-de-whoop. But now just mind your business. Somebody working real hard for this new home too. It's effortless for you though, baby. You got this. You got this. Whatever foundation you're trying to build right now, it's going to manifest for you. You're going to see it. You see how he's got the hammer? He's building these pinnacles from the bottom up. Yeah. Whatever it is you're building, it's going to be solid. Some of you guys are building yourself back up because you've been through a lot of warfare, a lot of drama. You building yourself back up too. And you're going to be all right. Yeah. Spirit got you. Don't even trip. Absolutely. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, don't worry, gang. Everything's about to turn around. This been a really good reading for you guys. I've been noticing lately, you guys are really transforming. A lot of change and growth has been happening for you guys, despite everything that's been going on around you. And I've just been picking up that you guys have been processing a lot of things, a lot of time spent thinking. But that's really needed. It's really needed because the machine is trying to drive us all crazy. I'm saying, and I know y'all tired of me saying this, but the machine is practicing witchcraft on us. I'm dead ass though. The machine. They don't want us spiritually and mentally liberated so that we can see through the simulation. And we all be running around here in psychosis, losing our fucking mind, attacking each other. That's what they want us to do. They want us spiritually and physically attacking each other. That's what they want, gang. They want us divided. They want us at odds. They want us arguing on the internet so that they could suck the energy out of us. Every time we hit the keyboard, they get a we're powering the machine. We're fucking powering the machine. Why the fuck do you think they got so many goddamn social media outlets to talk to and look at the same damn people? Oh, because, or people are creators and they all want to make money and they all want to get their own platform. Yeah, and they're linked into the matrix, into the system, the major ones. And every time we hit our keyboards, every time we argue, every time we say some mean spirited shit on the in the words, spelling is the words. We're feeding the machine, and we're powering the very thing that's devouring us. Attention span ain't worth the damn. Okay. I grew up in a time where, like, we didn't really have internet to the late 90s. Not like that. We had jukebox and MTV and BET, but we didn't have all this streaming shit and all that. And cartoons was way calmer. Shit was way calmer. Like, I'm a PBS kid, you know what I'm saying? So, like, shit was different. Now everything has to be loud and quick and overstimulating to get people's attention, and I can't function in that world. I can't. We have to go in the room and read a book. We have to go outside and play. So I can't function where I'm always overstimulated at a screen. That shit is exhausting, and that's what they want us doing. You know. And then when you think about it, when you think about the beginning of the first Matrix, and they're all in those little cocoons and those little plugs, they're plugged into all these different devices, empowering the machine. That's what we're doing, but we just have the comforts. The simulation gives us the comforts of oh, I'm in this king size bed. Oh, I have this 55-inch screen TV. It's different, but it's still the same. Like Black Mirror or something. That's why if you can avoid it, don't argue with people online, okay? Because they be bots put here to. Because we got to be either afraid or scared or emotional. for them to get the type of energy that they need from us to use as fuel. Um, yeah, adrenochrome. But that's why kids are growing up so fast, and they know how to work a device at like 11 months. You know, that movie Monsters was a tell-all. All right, let's see here. Monsters Inc. Okay, so you got Wealthy Man in Reverse. Oh shit. With Distance Horizons. That is not funny, Spirit. Okay, so there's a man at a distance here. You know, maybe they're not doing too financially well. All right, but I feel like whoever this is, they try to figure out some kind of way to bridge the gap with the distant horizon. 36 breaking down to the 9. Somebody wants to end some type of distance. But they feel like with the wealthy man in reverse, they don't have the finances to do so. Show me. Okay, Kipper, I just want one card, please. Concern in reverse with sudden wealth in the upright. Hmm. This is like, don't worry about it. Okay. Something in the distance. Distant horizon is crowning sudden wealth. Okay. There's some, and there's a how do you call it? Slot machine. Thank you. On this card with 777, and then this card is number 11. 711 may be significant to you guys, but maybe you can't see it with concern in reverse. It's not your concern. It's in the distant horizons, but it's some type of sudden wealth. Let's read the whatchamacallit numerology for 711. It says, continue with your affirmations and visualizations. They are working. Yeah. So maybe some of you guys daydream a lot with the distant horizons and that number. Like you ever just be like maybe you just be daydreaming sometimes about like how you would be happy if you had your life a certain way, or if something came close to you, what would it be that would make you so happy? What makes you feel wealthy? Maybe these are things you need to daydream about, fantasize about. You know, like when you are attracted to a person and you fantasize about them, you find yourself thinking about them. Do that with your wealth. Like romanticize that. Flirt with that. Like, oh, you thinking about somebody, then they just call you. Well, think about the money so the money could call you. Like, switch it up here. Because I feel like somebody's financial circumstances are going to turn around. It could be like a windfall or something. Maybe play the lottery. Maybe play the slots. Somebody's going to be going to some like Indian casino or something. Native indigenous casino. If they can't get to Vegas, they may go to like the next town over or something that has one. But somebody might hit it big in Vegas. That's crazy. I just looked up at this deck of cards I got, and on the front of it, it say Las Vegas. I ain't even gonna hold you. Look, that's crazy. Wow, I clarify sudden wealth, and I get gift. Number 17, break it down to the 8. 8 is the number of abundance. Gang, some of you guys are gonna do well. Something good is gonna, you're gonna cash out. Like, cash out. Like when you hit it big on the slot machine, you push cash out. You get that little ticket and you present it to the person at the window or some shit. Now I don't know. I ain't never did that, but this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Somebody sitting at a slot machine. They hit the number. They push cash out, and then they go to the window and tell. Because this is a big amount. I'm seeing is it's a big amount. They have to go to the window. Like somebody got to go talk to somebody about this money. This is what spirit is showing me. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe get a scratch off. Cause I know when you gamble on a scratch off, when you win, if you scratch off right there in the store, then you go up to the teller, the cashier. You be like, "Yo, I hit," and they have to pay you, something like that. But somebody gonna get a nice payoff. It's like a gift. And you have the Ace of Pentacles twice, the Ace of Cups twice, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Yeah, yeah. So you might not be the wealthy man or the wealthy person right now, but with the distant horizon, you don't see this is what's gonna be on the other end. Try your luck, enchant your life with abundance. Okay, all right. That looks good though. Okay, you got the false person in reverse with the imprisonment and the upright. So somebody was wrongly accused of something. Now this could be physical jail, or this could be energetic jail or spiritual jail. Now the reason I say energetic jail is because it's like somebody energetically be trying to persecute you, falsely accusing you of something because they don't know how to read energy. I feel like the wrong person was persecuted for something here. Yeah. Show me. Yeah, toil and labor in reverse though. So somebody was falsely accused of something, and I see somebody like in a dungeon. You know, you ever watch those movies when you was little, and like I don't know, I used to watch Xena Warrior Princess, but like when they capture you, they put you in like a dungeon or some shit. And those big ass bars, you can stick your arms out to get your milk and your bread or whatever, or your water and your bread. I see somebody spent a long time, 29 breaking down to 11. I see somebody spending like a significant amount of time in this spirit of toil and labor and persecution. Wrongly, though. Now with the toil and labor in reverse, somebody is not gonna have to do that anymore. I clarify this. I get the privileged lady here in the upright, 12 breaking down to the 3, and that other angel number talked about what was it, 349, was talking about your angels, guides, and spiritual ascended masters helping you. So you spent enough time here in this false imprisonment, toil and labor, and now you about to be the privileged lady, privileged person. Life about to get sweet for you. Now everything you lost is being returned. You deserve this. Yeah, main female in the upright. So you about to take your rightful place in society. And I say that because when you look at this privileged lady and the main female, don't the privileged lady look like a how do you call it? Socialite. Yeah. Yeah. You know what this is also reminding me of, low key, even though it's kind of different. It's reminding me of that movie Chicago or something like that. I don't know, but it was Renee Zellweger, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and that one dude who was in Pretty Woman. I can't think of his name right now. Dang, how can I? He's super famous. What's that dude name? He played the attorney of Renee Zellweger, and he was in Pretty Woman. Mm. But anyway, I'm on a tangent. But the way the lady is dressed, that's why I went on that tangent. Let me get back on track. The way this lady is dressed and the privileged lady, that's how like socialites dressed back in the timeline of this deck. And then you look at the main female, you know. And then I hear with the main female and the privileged lady, it's like people are waiting for your reemergence, your comeback story, waiting for your bounce back. Like, damn, how did you go from the privileged lady to the main female? Like, how did your life, whatever. Somebody's gonna write a tell-all book with the false person in reverse about everything. Show me. Main male. But see, he came out sideways. I don't trust it. Look at his little beady eyes. Look at this fool. I don't trust it. And why he got his hand in his pocket like that? Yeah, I don't trust this fool. With a coffin. He a vampire. This fool is a fucking vampire. Watch out. Now you the privileged lady, you the main female. Here come this sideways main male who ain't got their own shit coming to suck you dry. This person is vampiristic with the coffin here. And his eyes, he look a little too pale and dehydrated. I don't trust it. So you thought you been got rid of this demon. Mature man in reverse. Typical of a vampire. They don't age. Yeah. Nah, but this person, I don't trust their energy. I don't trust them. They ain't grown up since you last dealt with them. They haven't. Yeah. They're coming back to you in the energy of despair. All right. Save yourself the energy, the trouble. Because if they're coming back to you in this main male sideways in the despair And mature man in reverse, something's happening in their life where maybe, and this is the 32, which breaks down to the five. Fives are very hard times, hard changes. This person could find themselves in a hard space. What they may not have like they boyish charm, naivete, whatever that they used to use on people. They're looking for. They are running out of like source. This person needs source. Expectations in reverse. They have nothing to offer. You can't expect anything different from who this is. If this is someone coming back around, whatever. If it's not, yeah. They have nothing to offer here. Thief in the upright, 24, breaking down to the 6. The 6 we know is the material thing, so they'll take some shit from you too. They coming to you in despair. If you look in the background of the despair card, it says not hiring. I don't know, cause it's a glare. I did the YouTube hands. See you see it? Fuck, I don't think you can see it. But it say not hiring. So this person is coming back to you in despair. They just want to like charge up on you. Yeah, they need to charge up on you. Confirmation, yeah, high honor. Number 25, breaking down to 7. 7 is the God number, the number of completion, but this is high honor. So you got high energy, you got a high frequency. Um, they want to get high on your supply, which is you, your energy, your life force. They come in to take something from you. It's 3 of them on this card. So be mindful of 3 energies around you that could be in cahoots. And one is trying to be off putting and distract you from the other 2. All right. But you got some type of high frequency or high spiritual rank, somebody does. And you could attract a lot of thieves or a lot of energy vampires or people who just want to take from you or make you be subservient with the imprisonment card. Now, if you got like any type of high spiritual gifts or ranks, you need to be careful because people who are intimidated with you, by you, will try to like enslave you in their life in a way. Be mindful of that. They'll try to enslave you because they feel spiritually inferior to you. Or they'll try to take your energy as much as they can. Whenever they interact with you, they're going to try to take as much as they can from you with the thief energy. All right, Kipper, anything else? Yeah, change. Yeah, 9. Yeah. You got to change. Yeah, change paths. And if it's not changing paths, remember I was telling you earlier, like change up your routine or something. If you know you go a certain, especially if you walking, because you know, like a lot of people walk. Walking is an amazing way to lose weight and to keep yourself healthy. Maybe change up the way you walk and enter and exit some places. Because somebody may be trying to, like, with this thief here, somebody may be trying to pay attention to your patterns with the pathway and the change. Uh, pathway is 35-8, abundance. Yeah. Maybe change especially for those of you who walk a lot. And I mean, if you drive too, that's fine. I'm just saying, I see somebody walking the same route. And there could be like people that you wouldn't even notice. Especially if you walk with your headphones and stuff. Be mindful of that. And it's a shame because some people be like, I gotta get my 10,000 steps in, you know? I see people walking with their headphones, they workout gear, jogging sometimes. So, just kind of like be mindful of that. Always see a certain person at a certain time. Just take notice. I'm not trying to make you be scared of anything. I'm just trying to like tell you to like Be aware of your surroundings. Okay. All right. But I feel like with the courthouse and the upright number 23, break it down to the five, I feel like you got a good spiritual court here. Somebody has a good spiritual court here on their side. Okay? Just stay righteous with your spiritual court. Take care of them, talk to them, explain to them what you're going through. And you like, well, they my spiritual court, they already know. Yeah, but they like for you to communicate with them. Okay? And they're changing things for you. So you might find with the courthouse and the upright that shit go in your favor if you got any legal things going on. Okay? Alright. Alright, what do you want me to do? Okay. Shout out to you guys for liking the video and hanging in here with me. Appreciate you. Hi, Mama. Hi, pretty. Okay, Spirit. Okay, so you got Wiccan, Read, Ethos. So you don't have to be Wiccan. All right. This just talks about be mindful, like of what you're putting out. Okay. Now I have to always explain this to you guys, but some people do not believe in karma. They do not believe in the threefold law and all that. They don't believe in that. So you can't try to sympathize or make the enemy sympathize and empathize with you. Some people don't care about spiritual um, law. They're gonna do what the fuck they want to do, especially if they emotionally. Okay, because it's like ethos. It could be like a spiritual, emotional regulation. Some people feel something and then boom, they feel something and they just act on that. All right, let's read this. It says, raise your standards, adopt some ethics, understand the importance of the threefold law and principle of cause and effect. It will change your view of the world. Your situation is a result of past actions. Open your heart and trust. So, one of the things that I stress a lot is like a lot of the times people want karma for everybody. They want to see people get their karma. They out for blood. They thirst for people to get their karma. Even when I've done personal readings in the past, where only thing they're asking during the reading is people going to get their karma. But in the cards, or when spirit talks to me, they'll tell me things that they've done to people that weren't right either, and they should be worried about their own karma. See, sometimes people don't think about the karma they deserve because it's easy for people to disassociate with the wrongs that they've caused others, whether it was intentionally or unintentionally. And if you've unintentionally caused somebody some type of pain, would you want them just sitting around trying to force some type of karmic justice on you? But that's for people's shadow work to do. It's not for me to, because it don't make me or break me. But nobody's perfect. That's why I say intentionally or unintentionally, knowingly or unknowingly, having harmed someone. Do you want them just for the rest of their life to be out for your karma, working you in the spirit, causing spiritual warfare to you? You don't even know what you did, or you didn't even do it on purpose. I have to think about that. That's why Spirit is saying with this card, raise your ethics. And with the Judgment in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles earlier, Spirit is like, it's not your business. Mind your business. This is for some people who are wrongly going after someone, especially. Someone is seeking karma for something that they were a willing participant in, or that they initiated. All right. But there are people who do believe that what goes around comes around. And, I can understand both sides, but I also know that what goes around comes around was a saying before anybody was really stepping into dabbling in magic and, all that stuff. That was something that we were taught long ago from elders. So, what I say that to say, it has some truth to it. It has some truth to it. But I feel like it's all about your perception. But there are instances in life where you can see that people have, done wrong, what was perceived wrong, and they didn't get no karma. And then you have people who have done wrong, and then you saw the karma, and you like, see, what goes around comes around. So two things can be true at once, I feel like. Okay, so you got the Yule rebirth. And tonight we've been definitely tapping into that rebirth energy. We spent a lot of time on that. Um, so we talked about the summer months. We talked about late in the fall. So maybe during the winter months, you may see a new version of you when everything starts to die away and you can see like everything that you have been carrying. Some of you guys may shed a lot of physical weight too by Christmas, New Year's. You may find that you have shed a lot of weight. You may see the spirit is showing me somebody looking in the mirror and their face looks different. Not because there's something wrong with them, but because they've shed so much weight. You may see something like that happen in the winter. So I feel like the summer and the fall is something that's going to be very important for you in this rebirth that you're experiencing. And you really may start to see the results during the winter. Show me. Oh, let me read this first. It says, your past is truly behind you. The difficulties you have endured made you stronger and wiser, Ashe. A new way of life beckons. Shine your light brightly. Your wishes and dreams are coming true. Relax in front of a log fire. Yes, gang. That was the whole message tonight. All right, guys. So just pace yourself, okay? Enjoy this summer, as hot as it may be. Enjoy it, because when the winter comes, you're gonna be like, "Man, I can't wait till summer. I hate when it's cold." But then some people will be like, "Man, I can't wait till it's hot because I hate the cold," or whatever. However it go. Can't wait till it's cold 'cause I hate the winter. I can't wait till it's... You know what I mean? Okay, so just enjoy these stages of your rebirth because it's happening now. This is what Spirit is trying to say with the spring, summer, fall, and the winter. Is just try to enjoy all the seasons of your life, your growth, and embrace the winter and embrace the winter and the fall because that's when all the things that you don't need to carry anymore start to shed away. But I really see someone losing a healthy amount of weight and even just feeling lighter in their spirit. Okay. Yuletide carols or something like that. So maybe some of you guys really love Christmas. You know, maybe you like the lights and you like decorating. Maybe some of you guys have family who has like a cabin or something that you can go to in the fall, or maybe you may book something like that and like light the fireplace, cook, have some of your closest friends and family members, or even if it's just yourself or something like that, you might do something really homey and warm during the winter months. But that would be good for you. Okay. Your next card is Chalice Fulfillment. Okay. This looks like the Ace of Cups low key, and it's got a pentacle on there. So you're going to see your cup runneth over. Okay. Yeah. Some of you guys, if you celebrate Christmas or something like that, or if you have a birthday or something, or solar return around that time, it may be very loving. You're going to see the abundance in your life. I just see somebody, I just feel this thing here. Like this comfort or something just like over rushed my chest area. Okay? So somebody's heart is going to be overflowing. All right. The winter months could be very important. Things are going to be cooling off and you're going to be getting warm in some kind of way, but like cozying up. I see a lot of laughter, you know. Oh, wow, that's so beautiful. Okay, let's read this, gang. Because I'm all daydreaming. I'm like literally there. Okay. It says your search is a form of procrastination. Be open to spirit and follow your intuition. You're nearly there. Don't quit. Something that has been missing will turn up. You will receive an unexpected visitor. Work with the element of water. Check with your emotions. Drink more water. Something is in somebody's trunk of their car or their glove compartment. Do they still make glove compartments on cars, gang? Or do they still call it that? I see that. Or something could be in the center console of someone's car, um, or the garage, or the attic. Um, yeah, but don't give up. You're almost there. This change is happening. This transformation is happening. Okay. I was gonna go live yesterday, gang. It was Father's Day, and I just wasn't up for it. It was a kind of emotional day for me, so I didn't want to get on live and bring anybody else's vibes down. So I was like, let me go live tonight. Okay, you guys got Litha intensification. So around the winter months, things are gonna start to. I just heard Northern Lights. Maybe somebody want to go see that. But lights are so important for you guys. Shout out to HB3. She did check on me yesterday. Um, so something's gonna be intensifying as you get closer and closer to the winter. Okay, let's read this. And I just needed some time um to my little self yesterday, my big self. Okay, this says what you have been waiting for comes into fruition during the summer months. Shine brightly. Don't give away your personal power. Move forward fearlessly. Call on the strength of the sun gods to break through. And you have the sun and the upright. And I was telling you something that is important about the summer months. I'm telling you, summer fall and winter. I feel like the summer, and we talked about this last week. The summer is gonna set it off. You know what I'm saying? I feel like during Cancer season, you guys are gonna be contemplating, and then Leo season when that sun is high, and July is like the hottest month for us over here. Yeah, shit's gonna pick up, and you're gonna have a chance to cool off and be reborn during the fall, or be in that cocoon for that rebirth. But there's a lot of changes, gang. I don't know. You got Witch's Cottage, security. So some of you guys this fall, you may really look into booking a cottage. Like, I just heard Aspen. Bitch, if you got Aspen money, let's go. Let's go to Aspen. What was that movie? Dumb and Dumber, when they went to Aspen? Because he was in love with that girl and she didn't even know who he was. Anyway, you might go to Aspen, or you might do something a little local. Some of you guys may already live where it's snowing. You can go up to the mountains or something like that. But yeah, Witch's Cottage security. You need to ward your home. Okay, yeah, bottom of the deck is Alchemist. Okay. So there's things you're gonna be doing to bring security to the home. Alright, let's read this, gang. It says, let others in instead of shutting them out. You are protected, supported, and safe. Trust in the divine outcome. Recognize your strengths and talents. A new home awaits. Wow, Four of Wands. You guys had that. Rediscover your likes and dislikes. Don't try too hard to fit in. Yeah, because this rebirth is gonna happen at this witch's cottage. Like, and if you're not living in a cottage, gang, just think of it as your home, your sacred space. Yeah, you've overcome so much and you've done so much healing, and you're so new. You have to relearn yourself, get reacquainted with yourself. You don't even like some of the same stuff you used to. And you gotta accept that. Okay. Let's read The Alchemist, Herbal Kitchen. It says your ability to work with plants and herbs hails from a past life. Invest in studying plants. Your body may be giving you signals to eat a plant-based diet. Check in with your doctor first. Write a book of natural remedies for ailments. Pursue your dream to cook. Yeah. So you might, around the winter months, or even now, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even in the summer, I'll put on a big ass pot of soup. But you might find yourself craving like more warm, home cooked meals and stuff like that. You might really be that type of person that's like, food is medicine. You may follow certain dietary laws. Some of you guys may be thinking about incorporating more veggies in your meals instead of meat. You might have like meatless Mondays or something, or you might decide to go vegetarian, or you might decide to be like pescatarian or something. But you might be switching up certain things in your diet. You might be like making ginger shots at home, drinking hibiscus tea. You might start doing stuff like that, like just like healthy alternatives, lifestyle changes is what I'm saying. But if you are already into stuff like that, it's from a past life. You were like that before. Okay. You guys got stability, staff in the upright. Mm. I feel like you guys are very strong. You're very powerful. You're very willful. You're tired of being resilient though, but I have to inform you that that's not a trait that can leave you. Yes, you'll grow tired sometimes in that resiliency, but it's something that can't leave you. Like you're resilient by nature. So you could be used to putting up a big fight, going hard. Even when you're not going that hard, that resiliency is still in you. And that creates a certain type of stability in you. And you have to hold on to that. You see how fiercely they're holding on to this staff here? Yeah. It says, don't let a temporary diversion from your path stop you. You're back on track. So keep going. Be firm in your convictions and commitment. Don't let others divert you from your truth and beliefs. You've come a long way, so don't give up. Keep going. You're almost there. Oh my gosh. Spirit has been telling y'all that all night. Spirit even told you that. Don't give up with the chalice card here. You're nearly there. You're right there, gang. The floodgates of abundance and prosperity is about to open for you. You see that water waiting in the background? Yeah. Yeah, gang. So you can't give up now. You too close. You way too close. You way too close to making it. If you give up now, you won't be able to celebrate. And you know you like to celebrate. You know you like to celebrate. And you know you like to win because some of you guys can have a very competitive spirit at times. But for the most part, you be competing with your old self, your old goals. All right, spirit, what do we have? Okay. Shit, we been on here all night. All right, we got to hang up. Ooh, I say deceit in reverse. Like that seven of swords in reverse at the top of your reading. Yeah. You've overcome any self deceit. But I'm telling you, it's not easy to run game on you anymore. This card is number 25, breaking down to the 7, the God number, number of completion. The days of you being easily deceived are over. You can see beyond the mask. You can see when people are just dealing with you for self-serving reasons and they're never going to pour it back into you. You know when someone's lying and you know when they're never going to tell you the truth about a thing. So then you have to just go with your intuition. Stop waiting for somebody to reveal something to you. It's already been revealed to you and you just need to accept that. And then you have to stop doubting yourself. You have to look deep within, do that shadow work. Okay? This card says, oops, hidden tactics, manipulation. And remember, I was laughing earlier. I was like, somebody got hidden ulterior motives. But that's what this is reminding me of. It says receiving this card reverse puts you on notice that the deceit of the past is over or about to end. Perhaps some amenity at work is being dissolved, or maybe a more open communication has developed in your personal life. Remember, I was telling you, Spirit was gonna, like, people are gonna start opening up to you, and you just tell people what you need, and you might see that they can help you with that. It says, be assured that the negative energy, excuse me, that the negative and dishonest energy is on its way out, and take advantage of a new peaceful and open environment, one where you'll be able to forge more success and greater comfort. On a deeper level, this card reverse is telling you that the period of self deceit is over. You are now ready to see the abiding truth of your own value, power, and deserving. It may take continued effort, but your honesty with yourself regarding these truths will bring even greater value into your life. Yeah, again, you guys gotta, okay, so this is the thing when you're manifesting. I want you to separate yourself from guilt, shame, undeserving, all the negative things that people have said to you or the things that you feel about yourself. Remove those things when you're manifesting. Don't be like, oh, I need 10 grand, but that'll never happen for someone like me. Or, oh, I need this, but then you start to deny yourself it by thinking of the how. Okay? So when it comes to that self deceit, stop telling yourself that you only deserve it if. Okay? Don't put conditions on that. This is a time for you to be open to abundance on all levels of your life, from all directions. Okay? And you're smart enough now to know when the truth is not there and when you should separate yourself from it, internally or externally. Wow. You got the garden and the gate. Let's read this real quick. Wow, this card came out in reverse. This card is number 30, which breaks down to the three. And that's the ascended masters, that three. This card says abundant prosperity, staying safe. If this card is reversed, it indicates the happy choice to open the door to a more spiritual pursuit. You may have been obsessed with worldly issues before, but your readiness to go deeper is now here. Many people believe that they cannot live in a material world, make lots of money, and engage in spiritual priorities at the same time. But you now realize that that isn't true. In fact, you can bring this wonderful spiritual focus to any endeavor. And when you do, you will find that beyond your garden, the universe is willing to fill your life with beauty and joy. Expect the unexpected, for joyous synchronicity abounds. Affirmation: I am blessed with an abundantly spiritual life. Every day in every way, my joyous prosperity grows and grows. Gang. And I was just telling you, get honest with yourself. You deserve this. You deserve a better life. You deserve healing and happiness. You deserve this prosperity and abundance, okay? But you got to start telling yourself that. And the more you affirm that, put it on a sticky note and put it on your bathroom mirror. So that way you forced to read that shit when you brushing your teeth. Okay? Abundant prosperity, staying safe. Manifest safety and prosperity into your life at this time by the way you speak over your life and the way you allow other people to speak into you or over your life, okay? Don't let anyone speak doubt into your life or your plans. Or don't let anyone lie to you that you don't deserve it. And don't you lie to yourself like you don't deserve it, because you do. And this is your time now to start walking in that. Come out of this gate. I like the gardening gate in reverse because it's like you choosing to come out of this gate of comfortability and step into this new unknown future. That's the only way you're going to have your new beginning. You watch these readings for confirmations and things of that nature, but you have to start visualizing what you want and moving in that energy. All right, gang. I love you guys so much. We did good tonight. Thanks again to everybody who liked the video, all my loyal subscribers, my magical moderators and members of the channel. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading with me or purchase anything from my websites. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.